Audrey got her school, and Nora got a little bit. Baby's sleeping.
This is all mine.
That's all yours.
And I'm teasing Nora because she's got one page.
It's funny because Audrey was like, "This is mine," because this wasn't there before. And Audrey was like, "This is mine." I was like, "No, Mom, is this mine?" And then Mom was like, "Yes." And Audrey was like, I was like, And then Mom was like, "This is yours, Audrey." And she's like, I was
That was like this.
Like, I got way more books than you.
But don't worry, I'm gonna have way more than all this. I'm gonna have my BJU coming in.
Yep, her BJ is coming.
And I have
Okay,
one
so
more
let's
BJU.
check this out. Okay, 1 second, Gabriel.
My cards.
So we already have these little flashcards. Those are pretty pointless for us.
I want to do it right now.
Well, come pull up your chair. No, come here. You're not even done kindergarten yet, Audrey. Yeah, this is first grade. Okay.
Second grade writing.
Yay.
All right, let's see here. Community Helpers Activity Book. Let's see what that looks like. La, 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 la. Okay.
Sweet. La la la. Sweet. Sweet.
Nice.
You can color that.
Yeah, you could color that.
How come my homework doesn't have coloring stuff?
Your homework. Oh, I think it does.
Some of it. Only my master book does. Yeah, I'm gonna do my art projects. See you guys later.
Do you like this book, Audrey?
What's boring? I don't know how to
Looks
do
boring.
it.
Nice.
But it's kind of funny because that's a...
You're like, oh, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I think it sucks. Oh, baby's awake. She is awake. Yeah. Hey, Nora, do you mind grabbing the baby for a minute while we go through these little books here? Oh, no. No.
Coming.
All right, Audrey, bring that book back. You've lost interest, haven't you, Audrey? She's already got her book. Hey. Gabriel? Gabriel? Bring it down a notch. So this is their little history, social studies. I'm actually not gonna let her do anything in these books. We're gonna use it for the next kiddos. Hey, Audrey, come here. Science. And we're basically just gonna read this to her and that's it. We're not, she doesn't have to do anything. She just needs to sit there and listen and learn. We'll ask these little questions and stuff and that's it. Yep.
I remember in Audrey's video, it showed like this thing. It was on the third grade Abeka videos, and it showed this.
Yeah.
Exactly this, and it showed this,
You're getting colored that something.
and then
It showed this. It showed these.
So Nora's basically going into 4th grade, so she's got her BJU Press 4th grade coming in, but I got a couple things for her from there for a couple different reasons, but I like how Abeka's pretty advanced.
Hi, Nora.
Like some of the spelling words and the things they're learning. I mean, it's crazy. Like they're doing multiplication in 1st grade. They're learning crazy spelling words in 1st grade that I see in 3rd and 4th grade curriculum. So we bought Nora the handwriting with cursive over there. Anyways,
Oh,
we'll
it
get that
showed
later.
you how to tie the knot?
Okay, so that's the science, letters and sounds, tests. Audrey, shh, please. I'm doing a little video here, okay? This is your test. Gabriel? No, sir? No, sir. Because the baby's in there and she's trying to rest.
I need scissors.
They're right here to my left.
Can someone grab those for me, like for instance, you know? I gotta put that in you too.
Yes, I am, as long as you guys can cooperate. So y'all, please be on your best behavior because I'm doing this video. I don't want to have to do it again. Do you understand?
Yes. I see you.
They like barely tapped into multiplication at the end.
What are you doing cutting?
Nora, please stop right now. Please stop. We're not getting into that right now. Right now, I'm just flipping through these books. I want you to stop what you're doing, okay? Because I don't know what you're cutting, and that might be something that needs to stay in there. I'd like you to just be patient and wait. Just look through it and that's it, okay? And they have things in a certain order too.
Look at mine.
1 second, Audrey. We're doing this one step at a time. Put it back. Hey, I know you just heard what I said. Okay, kids, go upstairs. I'm doing this flip through. I'm not going to sit here and argue. Audrey,
Wait.
you're not listening, okay?
Whoa, no weed.
Hey, Noah, can you tell the kiddos to come upstairs? Thank you. I'm doing a video. Alrighty. So there's the spelling and poetry 1. I think it's like 32 spelling lists. How many is there? I got poems in the middle. Yeah, poetry. Hey Nora, can you come grab the baby and take her with you guys in your room to play? Sure. Thanks. 30 spelling lists. So, this is the last one. You'll see what kind of words they're doing. Bicycle, city, price, grace, circus pencil, whatever. And then over here, what I really like is they have this extra little spot in the back where you have this different spelling list and it's in cursive and manuscript. Let's see here. Hey Gabriel, you're supposed to go upstairs while I'm doing this little video. Or Audrey, you're supposed to go upstairs. I don't want to keep repeating myself because I've already had to. Thank you. So. Or y'all close the door when you're playing, okay? She's not happy. She just woke up. So with Abeka, the way they teach their learning to read is they have the little handbook for reading, and then they start with the vowels and then the short vowel sounds and then they do blends, so ba, ba, bi, ba, ba, la, la, li, la, la, and then they start adding a letter at the end and then you're reading. So it's, you know, bat, bet, bit.
I know how to spell bat.
You know how to spell bat?
B-A-T.
Good job.
I said it in my dream. I
And
spelled
then-
it in my dream.
So then they kind of go through, like, in their book, their little handbook for reading, they go through and it's like color coordinated of each section and how they teach. And so they do the different sounds, the special blends. It's like in book, ooh and tooth, oi and coin, oi and boy. And that's kind of how they do it. See, ch and church, war and morning, were and worms. So they go through all the special sounds, and it literally, it's like color coded with the handbook for reading, and it goes through with the matching charts, matching color code on the charts and flashcards, everything. Right, Audrey?
Yeah.
And you're still doing Abeka kindergarten, video led. It's a great program.
Something's
She's not super crazy about it. The teacher's awesome.
Nope.
Audrey, please
There's
stop. You're gonna bend the
something
pages.
there
I'm trying to keep this following the
that's
kids.
all in the
Okay, all right,
video.
go upstairs. I'm not playing. You're not listening. Just go. You're not listening. I don't like that. I'm asking you nicely.
Okay.
So anyway, she wasn't too crazy about the video, and I think it's just too much time. So we're doing parent-led this time, so that she can we can get through it a little bit quicker, and it's a little more personal. We can customize it for her. So this is just where they're doing their extra. I think you know, writing there goes in the tablet here. This is like their extra paper. So flip front and back. Pretty cool. She's empty. See, E and brownie. So they're showing you that IE makes that E sound. So they basically cover, it's very organized and structured. I love it. So everything has its place. Let's see if I can find that book real quick. I know I have it. Where is it? Where is my book? Almost found it. Where did it go? Hang on one second. You know what? Here, it's right. It's gonna be right here. There it is. I have the old one. So the handbook for reading. It all see EA and E leaf. And thread. See, and this is all color coordinated. And it matches the charts, see? And then it says here, and then it starts off straight into the vowels, and then apple, elephant, so they go short vowels, and then it's straight into hat, cat, map, so they go like that, and then you follow through. See the blends, la, li, la, and then that's where they start forming words. See, math. So you got mat, mehmet. Anyways, it goes all the way to the back, and then you have the charts here, and it literally goes right along with their book. So you got chart 6. It's purple, and then it's like cut and duck. E and me, O and go, and then that matches the flashcards. So it's very nice. So they literally follow this into 2nd grade. They have their phonics and language 2nd grade, and then I think 3rd grade it's just grammar. See, and twins, and then so they have this chart here, and then all that information is in these blue charts. So dr and drum, and then they have all the extra words. Drive. So actually, you don't have to have the phonics flashcards and all that because all that's in here, but I think it just comes in handy. Smut and smoke, spade, crab, scrut and scream, and it just goes all through here. So anyways, that's like gold right there. Anyways, this is the letters and sounds, and so it all matches up with all this. A and 8, way, nay. Sh and missionary, permission, expression, war and warm. So let me just open this up here and try to. And you can also buy their digital clip art, which are like these little things. And they're like 99¢. And you can put that on a little paper, maybe like their chore chart for the day, like a kid washing a dog, and it's like wash the dog on this day of the week, or feed the chickens, or make your bed, or do some laundry. So we're going to do that. So they have like a little chore chart, and then we're going to have it where it's like the stack of books, and it's like reading time, and then another one, a kid reading a Bible, and it's like, you know, Bible time, and a calculator for math, or a big boat for history, or something that looks like old school. Say ear, ear and ear, beard, year, fear, dear. I love it. So you got, it'll say lesson 46, lesson 47, so it's a front and a back. And you don't technically have to have all the teacher's guides and all that. I mean, definitely it's helpful, but I mean, you can literally follow along with this. Like you see the special sound here, you can look in here for more information to go along with that as practice. So that's that. See? Bat and bat, see? But and bus, tet and tent. See, they go right here from the blends over to that. Okay, so there's that. And then this is their language. I love how it's like manuscript and cursive. Let me try to open that up a bit. And it's a Christian curriculum, but it doesn't talk about God as much as Rod and Staff, CLE, BJU Press, Ace Paces. Those are like everything wraps around God in the Bible, which I actually really like that. If you're looking for them to be learning all about the Bible and God and English and math all at the same time and different subjects like that, then you might want a different curriculum, because this doesn't talk about God as much as the other ones. But I mean, this is just, you know, this, we're going to do this for kindergarten and grade 1, and then grade 2 we might do some Abeka, and we might start into that CLE, and then grade 3 and 4 will probably be BJU. Okay, so there's that. Here's their like their daily seat work. Oh yeah, I'll show you how thick these books are. So 169 pages, 170 lessons. So you got that, and then this letters and sounds. This is how thick they are. writing tablet. And spelling. These tests. And science history, very small. So here's the math, very thick. Looks like it's 69. It's I think it's front and back. Yeah, front and back. So okay. And there's flip throughs on YouTube, so you don't have to. I don't have to go through all this because the flip throughs show every page on other YouTube videos. So if you want more details, go there. I forget the person's name, but just type in Abeka grade 1 arithmetic and you'll see the flip through. Hey kids, no fighting, I'm doing a video. And then they have their speed drills. I think they're in here. I don't know, this doesn't look like that many. But just a couple pages. So I think the speed drills is in this other book over here. Somewhere in here, I saw multiplication. Where is it? I know I saw it in the flip through and I was like, whoa. Roman numerals. There it is. 2 times 3 equals 6. So lesson 165, page 330. So I don't know, almost 340 pages of work. 170 lessons. Yeah. 340 pages front and back for math. And there's the multiplication. So then kind of goes into it. And comparing this to BJU Press Math, they have a lot more manipulative pictures and things like that. So they have them kind of thinking about it a different way. So if you want to compare the two. But I love actually, how the BJU has the teacher's guide, and it has all the information in there, and a picture of the kid's workbook, and it has all the answers, and it teaches you everything, and the BJU comes with a whole manipulatives packet. So I really like BJU. I like CLE too. Anyways, this is the math. Handbook for reading you've seen in there. Down by the C reader. Slip and slide. My kids get along so good. Think about it. How did the bird trick Lindsay? Why do you think the bird is acting hurt? What did the eggs look like? Okay, so there's that. And then this, I don't know what, this is 1H. And then they have 1C, stepping stones. So you can see the words are way easier in stepping stones. This would be obviously be, you know, I don't know how long it takes to go through each book. But see how everything matches up. So with chart 8, you're going to see all this information. So everything lines up. So really, if you can't afford the lesson planners and the flashcards, it's okay because it's all here. It all correlates. So you know, just go to chart 8 in your handbook for reading. Let me look. So chart 8. Chart. There you go. See? And then they have sight words and they have sentences that go with it. So you if you don't have the money to buy the lesson planners, you can just follow along. Everything's color coordinated. It all goes along with this. This really should be the lesson planner because this is everything. So yeah, that lines up with that. Chart 8 and chart 9 is where they cover for stepping stones. See? Thra. Okay. So we've got that. Look at those words. That's first grade. That is crazy. That's awesome though, that's why I like it. So it's like a mix of stories, Christian Bible stories. And when I'm comparing this to the other curriculums talking about how they talk about God, I'm saying like you could be doing the math book and it's like we honor God by blah blah blah. And then the English, all the words with rod and staff or CLE or BJU, it's like the words are all teaching about God in the Bible, so everything just goes back to the Bible. So there's that, and then here's tiptoes. This is 1B. See how the words are easy. Okay. And then, my goodness, there's so many of them. 1F. One E. If you have any questions or you want to see more videos of something, just leave me a comment. And I'll do my best, and these are all very thin. This one's the first one. So you'll see these words are going to be so much easier. Stop, cluck, but, the hen sat and sat on the duck eggs, lay in the nest. See? A and pray. And this is going to be, see, everything is so much easier. And they're following the blends. So that's going to be right there in the beginning of your handbook for reading. And you can buy these used on eBay too if you want to save some money. The rat, the mat, the fat rat, the rat is fat, the rat sat. So everything is like in that beginning stage. See? Blends. Nick, meh, mix. So they do vowels, short vowel sounds, blends, as far as I understand. And we bought these. We just did this. It's May. I just bought this and got $50 off for getting it early. And then if you go with BJU, you don't have to think, oh, BJU is so expensive, because I just did the homeworks by Precepts Consultant. And just search it up on Facebook. They sell the BJU press. If you decide to go with BJU press, it's not as expensive as you think, because you can go to the homeschool conventions to get big discounts, or you can call them and get 10% off. But because we just had the virus happening, they did 25% off all books, all grade kit levels. If you buy 6 or more individual subject videos, it's 50% off. So the difference with Abeka is if you want to do a video but you just want math, I don't even know if it's an option. It's pretty expensive, but BJU is, you can buy an individual thing, and BJU talks directly to the camera, where Abeka, you're sitting in a classroom. It takes way more time. This is my husband watching me do my video here. So there's that. It's overwhelming. And they got their Bible reader. So this was the child kit. I think it was like $323. And then I bought the essential parent kit. I don't remember how much that was. I don't remember because my husband's in front of me. just forget? I just suddenly forgot what I paid. No. In front of me, I spent almost $800. It's okay though, because we're going to use this for the other kids. I mean, so much of this I can use for the other kids. if I was to rebuy the workbooks, I'm at like $120 for the next kid. And this 800 includes this like spelling chart. It's massive. That was, I think, $40 or $41. So that's all that comes with the child kit. And then that's what it looks like. Now, Abeka is way more hands-on. If you want open and go, do not buy Abeka. Unless you just want to do the workbooks and just try to match up the handbook for reading with the workbooks, then you could do that. But and then it really won't take long, because with my daughter, we started in 2nd grade. I went on christianbook.com and I bought her math, her language. I bought the history and the science. I really wasn't crazy about it. I think there's better things out there. The history and the science just feels like facts and very dry. It's not my favorite. But anyways, she could be done in like 30 minutes, no more than an hour in one day. So you could just do the workbook pages, and I think it's sufficient because there's so much stuff they give you. And this is made, I think, for private school. I mean, obviously homeschooling too, but the private school. So they want to keep those kids busy for a long period of the day. And we don't want to homeschool more than an hour or two every day. We have no desire to do that at all. So this is the teacher's work text teacher key. So it's just replicating each page. And there's the answers, because I don't know what 5 plus 5 is. Anyways, okay, so I'm not going to do too much of that. This is the seatwork charts. Okay, let me show you what it looks like, because I was trying to find this online. It was so hard. I was looking on YouTube trying to get an idea of everything. I don't like it when people don't show you much. It's like, come on, show me what it looks like. I'm trying to see if I want to drop $800. You don't have to drop $800. It's not that expensive. You could do this a lot cheaper. You could even buy the child kit and then just buy the teacher lesson planners and call it a day. I mean, you'd be just fine. You could even just buy, you could buy the readers on eBay for like 30 to 40 bucks. And then you could spend like $100 on the workbooks, and you could just leave it at that if you want. So 150, 160 bucks total investment, and you're done. I'm gonna definitely have to laminate these. These are like paper thin. I don't even understand why they would send that. It's like gloss, so it tears. But I'm gonna have to laminate this. I actually just laminated these. I had to cut the bottom and the side. And there's my laminator there. So I did all these cards. And then here's my teacher, or my, what's it called? My cutter. It's a mess. We're doing renovations in our house. Just did new flooring. Looks good. And baseboards. Just painted right there. Can't even tell. Goodness gracious. Kids love to do stuff. So this is, in case you're wanting to know if it's worth it. This might be something you just laminate, put one of those little hooks up on the wall, those kind that you can pull the thing and it won't damage your wall. And maybe you laminate this and then just do a hole punch and then just hang it on the wall, and then your kid can do the seat work with their little tablet paper, you know? So that's an option. Anyways, there's that. That's wow, there's not much there. This is place value concept cards. Let me just open this up real quick. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna laminate these too. $10. So you gotta cut these. So I bought that cutter for like $50 from Office Depot. So there's that and that. So yeah, and my kids fight all the time. No, they play, but it sounds like fighting sometimes. Right now I think they're actually playing, but. So you get an idea. You count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 36. Okay, so that's that. And then this is the combination dot cards. And some of this stuff, actually, I think all of this is actually in the math book. Let me show you. Hang on. So you don't have to spend the money. This is what I'm talking about. I spent hours doing my homework. And see, look at that. Right there. See, there's your, here's your dot cards. So you don't have to spend the money if you don't want to. Obviously, it comes in handy. But look at that. See? It's all there. It's just different, but it's there. See? So if you're trying to get your kid to understand it in this way, it's already here. See? Okay. That's that. I'm excited. Excited to get her going in this. We're like, hurry up and finish your kindergarten so we can get this started. We actually homeschool year round, but we don't do, we don't do we kind of have, since we're doing year round, we don't have to do 8 to 5 every day. We can have a different schedule. We can be a little more flexible. So there we go. Okay. So you got to cut these. There's a lot of helpful videos out there. This one chick, I forget her name, but she just did a video and she's going to do the Pro-Click binding system and put the kids, she's going to get all their lessons and do like a week of, you have your English first and your math and this and that. She's putting it all together in one thing so that each day your kid turns to a new tab and they have a new fresh day of work. And then in the front, they're going to have their reading log and stuff. But anyways, I'm going to do that. That was a good idea. I do have an expensive 3-hole punch. I like that too, but I think I like the idea of the binding and just having all the, like having day one and they have everything laid out, math, English, whatever. And then you don't have to pick it out every day and you don't have to store it. And I think it'll be easier that way. So anyways, this is pretty cool. There you go. That's that. This is pretty cool. Hang on, let me open this up. Okay. There we go. Sorry, it's hard doing this. Okay. Multiplication and division tables. Addition, family. I'm going to laminate these two and just put them up on the wall whenever we're doing this. And it's all color coordinated. I'm sure there's something to do with that. Okay, so there's that. Oh, this is cool. What is this? This is like stuff. Arithmetic charts and games. Let me put this down. Tear this open. I don't feel like I need this lesson planner for the history, science, and health because I'm just going to read it and be done. Okay, so there's this, and this is what you see. This is what you get. It looks like these just pop out. See? They're like perforated. Can that focus? So you're going to pop those numbers out. And this is the game. It's like the game chart. Perforated again, so you can just pop it out. Pretty cool. It's a lot of stuff. I hope I actually follow through with all this because this is so much stuff. Might be a little too much. I know some people just make it to what works for them. So that's blank. Okay. So these have stuff on the back. here's your, see, this is what I was looking for. I wanted to see inside, and it was hard to find anyone that had this. You can pause the video if you want to see this. So I talk about all this here. Pretty cool. Social studies, art, music, daily plans. Okay. And also, this came so fast. I ordered this 2 days ago. I got the notification yesterday because I'm in Florida, and this comes from Pensacola. They've got like a little Pensacola Christian College and a Christian Academy there, but I ordered this, and I mean, it was here in 2 days. Super impressed. They have really good customer service. I know I've seen some people on the Facebook groups having some issues where they wait on hold or things mess up. I don't really know, but I really like it. So you see, just lesson 28, Children of the World visuals, teach lesson 14 to 16, the Netherlands using visuals 1, and then 13 to 14 lesson guide, page 13 to 16. So that's pretty cool. Let me go here. Community helpers. You can pause this if you need to read. Hey Noah, can you tell the kiddos to be quiet? I'm almost done. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Man, I can't believe I've been on this long. Anyways, this is... I did not realize this was so long. I'll try to wrap it up. Okay, so that's that. Here's the... speed drills, answers, and then you've got the language. There's this. And you don't need the coin cards. Just take some change, wash it, go to the bank, get a new thing of change, whatever, and just make that your change for your lessons. I think I'll probably ask the bank for some new change, because I think change is pretty gross. Pretty gross. My dad used to have a car dealership, and they'd have all these cars come back from rent and repossessions, and it was so disgusting. There was always change in the cup holders. It was so gross. So, I don't like change. Okay, so here's your lesson 1. Thinking cap, manipulatives, enrichment ideas, teaching notes, teaching tips. So objectives, counting 1 to 20, identifying numbers, concepts of 1 to 5, illustrating concept of addition, board, paper, this is what you write. Write numbers 1 to 5 in mixed order. Items listed here may be written on a chalkboard. And then I also bought the teaching digital aids. So they look like this. Where is it? I bought the digital so I can literally like put it up on the screen. I think it was like $15. so I don't have to write out the teaching seatwork stuff where they have like the list of what they got to do each day. Where is that? Maybe it's in the math book. I don't really know. I never looked in a lesson planner before. This is my first time. Anyways, let's just go back to this. So you can just pause this if you want. This is your typical lesson. And they're showing you how you can use certain visuals. So if you see this and you pause it, you get a really good idea of what a lesson looks like. And that looks a lot. That looks like a lot, but you can edit it to work for you. Sorry, hope that didn't mess up my thing, but this gives you an idea if you want to pause this. Okay, so that's that. Let me fix this. Let me open this up. I hope this video is not hard to upload on YouTube. This is a lot. But if someone wants a real breakdown and they're like me and they like to do a lot of research, this is going to be helpful. There's that. There's that. You got your blends, I'm gonna laminate this too, so it lasts forever. And I'm just showing you this so you see exactly what you get. But notice how it's the Phonics Chart 5A, and it's like that blue color, so you don't have to buy this if you don't want to, because it's all there. See? It looks like it's just one concept of each from your Phonics Chart from your Handbook for Reading. A and pray, E and me. So this is it. There's my husband. Let me get this fixed on your face. There we go. Super handsome. Okay. This is, I don't even know about this stuff. This looks like the kind of stuff I'm not gonna do. No. I'll look at the other stuff, but I don't know about all this. This just looks like too much. So I think we'll pick what works for us. Right, Noah?
Yes.
If you like that open and go, I think the most open and go is Ace Paces. If you don't want to have to be like spending hours planning out your kid's day, well, maybe it's not that bad, but this is the reading. It just kind of, let's just see, there's the stepping stones. So you just ask questions, and then they have their little read and think page. I'm excited about this though. It'll be nice. Letters and sounds, blah, blah, blah. That's the answer key. And then here's the language arts. Daily schedule. See, that is not going to happen. We are not going to be doing this much school. So I will be condensing this to work for us. That's just not going to happen. We are not going to do that. We will do a good amount and they're going to get a good education. But we're not doing all that. It's just too much. And I know there's other videos too. If you look on YouTube, there's other moms who do the different videos and they say, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't find that necessary, we just do this, this, and this. And they make it work for their family. Poetry, spelling. They're all trying to be quiet. They're all whispering. Just like I'm whispering. Probably because it feels weird videotaping and my family's just sitting there listening to the whole thing. So I think this is like the master book. This language arts seems to have everything in here. See? Keep trying to hit the zoom. That's cool. Daily plans. That's cool. So yes, I think this is where it's showing the daily lesson plan. So I think you need the language arts if you want the daily lesson plans for, I'm assuming, everything, because you have the science, the history. I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't know. I've never done this before. But like this. Okay, so there's your. You can pause it if you want. This is just a sample lesson. I know when I tried to look on their website, it was so blurry. I was like, come on, Abeka, show us some better samples. Masterbooks does a way better job at that. And that's what makes you want to choose it. If you can really get a good look on the inside, you'll want it, if it's worth it. So, this is what a lesson looks like. Lesson one. And there's this. Reading, spelling, poetry, preparation, procedure, and then you have handwriting. And then I also bought the teaching aids where they teach how to write. It's like the computer is like showing you on a screen how to do it. And I'm actually gonna have my daughter sit down. They're gonna do the tablets and they're gonna practice this. And my daughter's going into 4th grade, but we didn't really go past 2nd grade Abeka with the cursive, so we're just gonna have my daughter do it just for extra practice. This is a lot. And that's the end of lesson 1. My goodness. Okay, so I might do a separate video of the inside because I think people would want to see it like I did. Okay, so I'm done that. I'll be done soon, guys. Okay, let's try to get to the end of this here. This is taking forever. Forever. Okay, so let's see here. That's the end. 170 lessons. And see how they've got you like writing all this on the board or whatever? Okay, so Appendix B. Songs, which I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We don't play instruments. Maybe we will. Games and activities. Additional games. Blend ladders. So you got that. There's the vowel sounds. You could photocopy this, cut that out. Phonics word list. Oh, there we go with the chart 6 here. So back to that handbook for reading book. Short vowels with 2 consonant sounds. My hand's starting to get shaky here because I'm tired of holding my heavy iPhone. Suggested writing comments. You really did your best. Perfect. Wonderful. That's great. That's good that they have that. Here's some of this. Here's where they're showing you sample handwriting tests. Here's another example. This would be considered a C. Okay. Scope and sequence. Who are those kids? They like to make noise. Creative writing across subject matter. Planning calendar. Progress reports, which we don't do that. I don't have to in my county. It was pretty easy. Where is those digital teaching seatwork assignments or whatever they're called? I don't know. Anyways, I bought that online, so it doesn't matter. So that's what you get with that. And then here is I think this is gonna be a math. Big old flop of math. Yes. So there's this. That's what you're gonna see. Oh my gosh, this is a sloppy mess. Look at this. Man, I'm gonna have to get a I'm gonna have to find a different way to organize this. Here, I'll try to do it like this. So they have the numbers, different shapes, and then we have and my kids are being very active. All right, so you get the point. Ooh, you hear that? That doesn't sound good. Somebody just got hurt. Okay, so that's that. I'm almost done here. Keeping the kids quiet this long is not easy because they like to be into everything. You're about to hear some screaming probably. Kiddos. Okay, so this is I just bought this for extra practice for my daughter. She's going into BJU4, but I just bought this. It's a lot of empty work where they need to really know how to do their cursive at this point. So this is where it's really going to be important to do kindergarten, first and second grade cursive so that you can do this really good. And then Christine Branner has a YouTube video where it's like a flip through of this. So if you want to see more of that, and then here's the spelling 3. And then there's poetry. And then this is a typical spelling lesson for grade 3. Almost done, Noah. Art Projects 3. They're just these big, thick postcards, and you cut stuff out and you do little projects. And you can make things. It's pretty cool. You can tell it's for Valentine's Day. It's all matching up with the time of the year. This is designed to be, start date somewhere in August, I would assume, and then ending in May because everything kind of lines up. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm doing a video. There's seatwork writing tablet. Guys, I'm doing a video, please. Guys, almost done. That was, I think, second grade, and then this is second grade writing tablet. I bought this just to have spare paper for my daughter to practice her, you can hear the kiddos screaming. Okay, so we're gonna wrap that up, and there is the spelling list, super huge. I think it's 17 by 22 inches. So I hope this video is helpful. I need to go take care of my kiddos. Have a great day.